On a chilly 35-degree Sunday afternoon in Detroit, Miami plays its sixth road game in the last 10 days. The season's longest road trip does conclude in the Motor City with a major matchup. First of four matchups, Coach, between the Heat and the Pistons. Whiteside and Drummond begin the game, and off we go. Waiters averaging 16 points a game for the Heat this season. Richardson, wing three, kaboom.
That looks familiar.
Waiters switch back on their defensive assignments. Jackson gets a step, and Reggie able to score. And the Pistons finally on the scoreboard as Waiters shoots from downtown and buries it. 4-point Miami lead early on. Good screen by Drummond, sets up Jackson for the run.
Yeah, the tough part.
Pistons 111-104 victory Friday in this building against Atlanta. Dragic from downtown, kaboom. The dribble handoff to Bradley. Down the runway he comes. Good D by Whiteside to no avail. 5 on the 24. Nice pass. Open three for Richardson. Kaboom.
Again, Eric.
Gets all from downtown. Harris for three. That's good.
Yeah, he's shooting up.
First touch for Whiteside on the offensive end. Maneuvering on Drummond for the running hook. Pretty move. Halfway through this first quarter. Here in downtown Detroit, Avery Bradley knocks down the jumper and scored 23 in Game 5.
And he switches on to Dragic with Dion out of the game. Good job for the Heat team picking up Whiteside, rotating the Drummond on that play.
Great drive by Dragic with the finish. Phillips in his 5th year out of North Carolina. Dragic for three, kaboom.
Oh, man.
We like to call it Strong Island. Here's Reggie Jackson, pull back three ball is right to the bottom of the well, but missed. Luke Kennard, the Pistons rookie out of Duke. Avery Bradley in traffic, tips it in.
Roof and walls, so folks can have a good time regardless of the weather. Outdoors, Eric and Tony back indoors where it's nicer. And over to you.
All right, thank you, Jack. 10 unanswered points, and they lead at 24-21 with just under 3 minutes left in this first quarter. And Goran Dragic. Drummond lobs it for Harris. James Johnson never turns his June by the Pistons. Harris wide open. Downtown. In this one, 13 points. He's 3 of 4 from three-point land. Kaboom for Olynyk. Shooting a little more than 47% from three-point land this year. He trailed by 3. Is Smith hitting the reverse on the bench right now? Under a minute left, first quarter. That's good, a triple. Early in the contest, Wayne Ellington joins him in the Heat backcourt. Olynyk makes a nice catch in traffic, lays it in and draws the foul. That's what it takes to be a great teammate. 8 on the shot clock, Olynyk from downtown, kaboom.
Good job.
Tony Stan Van Gundy was also talking about how difficult it is to defend both Miami forwards as James Johnson. That's good news, Jax. Thanks for reporting on that. Couple minutes into the second quarter, Miami on top. Luke Kennard buries a triple. And Miami has a 2-point lead. Ellington squares from downtown and kaboom. Johnson. Low turnover half. This is Dion Waiters. The corner three, kaboom! With 10 triples, we still have 9 minutes left in the second quarter.
This is where he'd have an advantage, Eric, over most teams when one bench is going against the other.
By the way, they're not ruling that last Ellington shot a 3. Right now it's a 2 as Ish Smith scored. It was only his second field goal attempt of the game. This is Langston Galloway, a 3 in transition. But it was Ish Smith that came away with it. Here comes a little point guard out of Wake Forest. Tolliver, that's a specialty.
Oh, man.
But they're down by 2. Pistons have tripled 7 times. Here comes Reggie Jackson, lobbing for Drummond, who crushed it. 15 points a game this season. A little bit more than he averaged a year ago, just a little bit. Richardson into the paint, jump hook, drops, and he was fouled. Up with it. Pistons with a 1-point lead, just under 5 minutes left in the half. What a play! Dion Waiters exploding and then erupting for the dunk.
The only way he could score, Eric, because Tobias was there.
By Drummond, but it's deflected and stolen away by Waiters. Dion drives all the way in past Bullock and reverses it home. Switched off to Tobias Harris. Winslow was guarding him. Whiteside blocked it right at its summit. First block of the game for Hassan.
He might have gotten away with that. That might have been on the way down.
Tyler Johnson for 3. Kaboom. 10 straight points for Miami to lead by 6. Reggie Jackson lays it in. He's tough. Been 3.5 years with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I think it's safe to say it's not going to be an 84-74 game tonight.
Nice drive by Winslow.
2 free throws.
There's a lot more confidence, says Stan Van Gundy, with his foul shooting. Open 3 for Jay Rich. Kaboom!
Again, look at this.
11 of them. This is Avery Bradley, open behind the Drummond screen. Seconds left. Miami ahead by 3. This is Reggie Jackson. Drummond missing the tip, now gets the second tip to go. 14 for Dragic, and the first half is done.